What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on, YouTube family? It's your man Danny signing in for the latest edition of Forex Trading with Danny on this April the 25th, 2022. Hope everybody had a good start to their business week. Though, Monday is the second day of the week, but, most people getting back to the grind on Monday, whether they are working a job or getting back to their business operations for their own businesses and things of that nature. But I hope everybody had a great start to the business week, work week. Mine was pretty good, pretty smooth. Got through my work day, got a good workout in, got something good to eat, and here I am chatting it up with you guys. Wanted to, again, check in with you all, go over the charts, see what has happened, what can, kind of see what we can anticipate, even, look at some analysis via investing.com and see, what kind of information is out there that can kind of help us out to make some wise decisions out here. But if anybody is interested in learning more about Forex, getting some Forex coaching, you can definitely hit me up. My contact information is scrolling below on the screen. You can follow me on Instagram, _Danny_Goodman. And you can shoot me a DM, express your interest. I'll be glad to work with you. Hear from you. If you got any questions or anything Forex related, hit me up. Holla at your boy. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the videos, leave a comment. Let me know you're watching. If you got any questions, if you can also express your interest in learning more about Forex and coaching on YouTube as well. And you can email me as well, DannyGoodman03@gmail.com. Again, I'll be more than happy to help you out, work with you, get you coached up so you can take advantage of some opportunities to get in the market and make some profits out here. Forex is definitely a great vehicle for investing, especially for someone who might have some capital looking to make some returns on. I would definitely suggest it. I mean, it's a lot of ways you can make investments, a lot of money making businesses, operations, schemes, all kind of stuff like that. Forex definitely is a good vehicle. Once you get it, you get a good understanding of it, and you are executing. You are getting into the action. But with any and all investing and investments, you must do your due diligence. And because I must give the disclaimer that any and all investments do come with a risk of loss. So that's definitely why you got to do your due diligence. And as we go over the charts, if we go over any past opportunities, past setups, past strategies, signals, anything like that, past performances are not indicative of future results. So that's why we definitely must do our due diligence so we can make wise investing decisions. So what we're going to do, we're going to just take a look at the charts, see what is happening, and see what we can anticipate, and check out some headlines. So without further ado, I'm going to get this party started. Here we go. All right. So yesterday we were looking at charts. We had seen how it made this big move coming down on the downside. The buyers had weakened, and a lot of sellers came into the market to make a huge move. Anybody who were able to capitalize on that definitely came up. Definitely came up. And, that was a great opportunity right there. What has happened, let's see, let me just scroll back real quick. We'll scale out and scroll back. At the price point where we're approximately at, it's around some of the lows that we haven't seen in a long time, since like 2020, right? So it's a lot of support still in this area, though if it can surpass a lot of this support, we can look to price getting as low as anywhere almost 300 pips to anywhere maybe to maybe about 500 pips or so. If it can get under all of that support, it could definitely continue to keep moving down, and it could be a great opportunity for somebody to make some profits and get going with this forex investment. So what's going on right now is it has made a pullback, so it's pulling back, going against the trend, and just trying to test this price again. So once price gets below support turns to resistance. So that's what's happening right here. Price is trying to test it, but it's getting resisted. And what I'm going to be looking to do is wait for another opportunity to get back into another sell. I'm going to be patient to let it, keep on trying to pull back as much as it wants. Though when I get an opportunity to get back into a sell, that's what I'm going to be looking to do, and try to ride the trend as long as I possibly can and get as much profits as I can. At this point, what can happen, obviously what I want to happen, I'm looking to happen is that the pullback come back down. But at the same time, it could get a little surge of energy. The buyers could come into the market and give the sellers a good run for their money, and it could possibly get above the resistance line and try to test this moving average here, and it could come back down, or it could get above this resistance line here and even get above this moving average. And at that point, it could try to test this moving average. If it gets above it, then I'll be looking for a buy. But it could get through this one, get close to here, and then come back down as well. So a few things that can happen. That's why we must stay patient, not be anxious and greedy, and trying to overextend ourselves. We just gotta be patient, let the market come to us, and execute when our strategies and systems line up to give us the best opportunity to capitalize. So let's take a look at investing.com and see what the professionals are projecting in their analysis, and see if it kind of gives us an edge on the market on what we can anticipate in the near future. So let's see, here we go. Again, we're looking at the GBP USD, the British pound US dollar, and let's see, first headline, which was approximately about 8 minutes ago, dollar down but near 2-year high as Chinese COVID-19 concerns mount. So the dollar has been in a high, but it went down. So that's why I believe we're seeing that the pullback currently, like that pullback we were just looking at, how the dollar has strengthened and went down. Now it's pulling back. So it's the dollar is currently down. So let's see, can the GBP USD build on the little nuance from the 5-minute chart? So I don't necessarily trade the small time frames. I trade the 4-hour time frame. So let me go back to my charts to explain that. So basically, with the 4-hour time frame versus the 5-minute, if I wanted to go 5-minute, I could. But what that simply would mean is just that each one of these candles represents 5 minutes, right? So just imagine in a day, if you're watching the charts, you'll be looking at it like, say for instance, if you were trying to, watched the chart all of yesterday from about here all the way to here, you would be just watching and waiting, which is cool for some people. For me, working and stuff like that, and having other things to do and other goals and things I'm trying to accomplish, I can't really watch the chart like that. So I prefer to trade the 4-hour time chart, which each one of these candles represents 4 hours of time. So that way I don't have to just be staring at the chart all day, every day. There's just a few times where the candles change, and around those times, those are the times that I need to be cognizant and aware of the market so that I can be ready to execute on the trade if need be. So just wanted to break that down if anybody needs some clarification on that. But going back to investing.com. So let's see. GBP USD reclaims 1.2700 after plunging towards multi-year lows around 1.2690 or 90s. So basically they're just kind of reiterating what we were just looking at, how I went back and showed you guys that where price is approximately at right now. It's approximately at the same point that it was at its lowest point in about 2 years, so back to 2020. So let's read maybe one more headline. Let's see, GBP USD break below 1.27 to open up substantial losses towards 1.25. Scotia Bank. So let's see, 1.25. So that might give us a hint right there. So let's take a look at the charts and see where 1.25 is. So currently it's about, if you look here at the price, it's at about 1.276 and is moving. So we can anticipate possibly a move to 1.25. And again, that's about 200 pips like I was showing you guys earlier. So basically that headline is confirming the analysis I just showed you guys just a little bit ago. So going back to what I'm anticipating and looking for it to happen is for it to pull back a little bit more, eventually resist like it's looking like it's doing right now, and then get back into another sell opportunity with the hopes of it getting down to that 1.25-ish, so I can get maybe about 200 pips or so. Yeah, about anywhere from like 200 pips to 250 pips, something like that. And then even at that point, if the trend is strong enough, it could keep going even, further beyond that. So that's what's going on in the market right now. I'm not in trade right now, but I'm going to figuratively sit on my hands and be patient and wait for the market to come to me and give me the best opportunity to get back into it so that I can, hopefully, God willing, see some profits. But yeah, that's been this edition of Forex Trading with Danny. Again, if anybody interested in learning more about Forex, getting some Forex coaching, hit me up, holla at your boy. Instagram, YouTube, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, leave a comment. You can email me as well. Hit me up, holla at me, express your interest, shoot me some questions, feedback. If you need some clarity or whatever, just hit me up, holla at your boy. But God willing, I will look to check back with you all tomorrow. Maybe I'll be in a trade by then, maybe not. Maybe I'll still be kind of waiting, but we'll just kind of see what happens and just see what's going on out there. But until then, I hope everybody out there has a great evening, morning, afternoon, regardless where you're at, where you're watching this. And until tomorrow, I'm out. Peace out, everybody.